children. This is my second video lecture on about your chapter 3, continents and ocean. As you know, in the previous chapter we have discussed about four continents, that are Asia, Africa, North America and South Africa. And today we are going to discuss about rest of the three continents. And among those three continents, our first one is Antarctica, which is the fifth largest continent. Just see the location of Antarctica. It is situated near South Pole, and we know that at poles slanting rays of sun are available. That is, they are very cold. So this Antarctica continent is covered with thick sheet of ice throughout the year, and the ocean which is found here is known as Southern Ocean or the Antarctic Ocean. That is why this continent is also known as white continent also. Now just go through the chapter, and children, please read the chapter properly to understand the topic, otherwise you won't enjoy it. So Antarctica is known as white continent because of the availability of thick sheet of ice. No person can live here. It is extremely cold. Only the animals and birds with very thick fur can survive here. Okay. Now, because of the global warming, the common problem these days our earth is facing, the common is the global warming due to many kinds of pollution. So the fear is that if the large ice sheets or the glacier which are available in the Antarctic region, if they will melt down, then it will cause huge loss to the nature and to the human life also, animal life also, because it will cause flood in every river. So to avoid that, to avoid the exploitation of the natural resources which are available in Antarctic region, in 1959 an Antarctic treaty has been signed among different countries who agreed not to exploit the natural resources, and they will only use this particular continent for the scientific or the peaceful purposes also. That is why this continent is also known as continent of science. So Antarctic region is having two names, continent of science and white continent, because of the presence of ice and for the scientific study of this particular continent. Our sixth continent is Europe, and Europe is, this is the just read it. There's nothing much to explain. It is the most populous continent after Asia and Africa. Asia is our largest populous continent. After that comes Africa, and the third one is the Europe. Okay, and our last continent is Australia. Australia is also known as the island continent. Children, I hope that you already know that Australia is a country as well as a continent also. Okay, why it is called an Iceland continent? Because it is surrounded by seas and ocean from all the sides. Just we are going back to your word map. See here, this is our Australian region, and on the eastern side is South Pacific Ocean. At the bottom we are having Southern or the Antarctic Ocean, and on the western side we are having Indian Ocean. Okay, so and here we are having Pacific Ocean. In the north side Pacific Ocean, eastern side Pacific Ocean, and north and west we are having two Indian Ocean, and then at the bottom in the uh, south side it is surrounded by Southern Ocean. That is why Australia is also known as island continent, because island is an area which is surrounded by ocean from all its side. This is the smallest continent also. It is a country also. Its other name is Oceania because it's an island continent. So Oceania. And Great Barrier Reef is present here. No need to learn each and everything. Okay, children. And the original inhabitants, that means the people who were living during the formation of the Australia island, they are known as Aborigines. Okay, still they use boomer to hunt animals and birds. Okay, this is our Australia, and this is a brief history about all the continents. Now come to this small exercise. Which countries are known as Anglo-American? Both A and B, that means Canada and USA, and original inhabitants of Australia. Okay, Aborigines are the original inhabitants of Australian continents. Next our topic comes the oceans. We know that we are having five oceans: Pacific Ocean, Indian Ocean, Arctic Ocean, Atlantic and Antarctic Ocean. Okay, so today we will discuss about only our two ocean, and here is no more. Children, whatever is there, just put a tick here. You have to learn it. The Great Barrier Reef is one of the natural wonders of the world. Great Barrier Reef, where it is present? Yeah, very right. It is present in Australia. So first ocean is our Pacific Ocean. Pacific Ocean is the largest and deepest ocean. Okay, deepest ocean, and Mariana Trench is the deepest place on the Earth's surface. If you could remember, in during when we were studying about Asia, Asia is a continent of extreme. So we studied here that I think it's on, yeah, Dead Sea. Dead Sea is the lowest part of the Earth. Dead Sea that is present in Asia. And when we are talking about Pacific Ocean, so we are saying here that Mariana Trench is the deepest point, deepest place. It's not the lowest place, it is the deepest place on Earth's surface, that is the Mariana Trench. Okay, and in the Pacific Ocean, one thing is present that is known as a ring of fire. What is ring of fire? That means there are active volcano on the edges of the ocean. Volcano through which lava comes out. That is why it is known as a ring of fire. Ring of Fire. Asia and Australia are situated on its western side, while North America and South America lies on the eastern side. Children, again I am telling you, no need to learn anything. Just keep your map in your mind, all the continents and ocean in your mind. Now here comes the Pacific Ocean. This is our Pacific Ocean. Okay, the ocean which is in the northern hemisphere we call it as North Pacific Ocean, and which is in the southern hemisphere we call it as the South Pacific Ocean. If you see the map here, here also Pacific Ocean and here also Pacific Ocean. That means two Pacific Oceans are we having? No, children, we are not having two Pacific Oceans. We know that our earth is round. So here what you are seeing here in your world map, this is the one part of the earth. Like we cut an apple, then we can see the two sides. Same way, this is one part. Okay, now see here, north, this is Pacific Ocean and this is our North America. So Pacific Ocean, one side is North America, another side present is South America. Okay, then see here, Pacific Ocean, Australia is present, and then here Asia is present. Okay, now it's understood. Asia, Australia, North America and South America. Now come back here. Now we read this particular topic again. Where it is? Yeah, here it is. We were discussing about, yeah, Asia and Australia are situated on the western side. North America and South America are situated on the eastern side. Now I think you people can understand it very easily. It merges with Atlantic Ocean and Indian Ocean in the south. Merges means its water mixes with Atlantic Ocean and Indian Ocean in the south. In the north, it merges with Arctic Ocean. Now again we go back here. Coming back here, see, this is Pacific Ocean and this is the eastern side. And sorry, this is western side and here it is the eastern side. Now see here in the southern part here, this is our Indian Ocean and this is our Southern Ocean. Indian Ocean and Southern Ocean. That means the water of Pacific Ocean mixes with Indian Ocean water and Southern Ocean water at the south. And here comes our Arctic Ocean in the north, at the near the North Pole. So the water of Pacific Ocean mixes with the water of Arctic Ocean. Okay, so I won't go further. Now your homework will be to draw continents and ocean in the world map. Okay children, bye. Thank you.